Welcome, Gemini. July 2026 is a month of building confidence, strengthening your foundation, and discovering new ways to turn your ideas into lasting success. As the Sun moves through Cancer before entering Leo later in the month, your attention shifts toward your finances, personal values, communication, and the opportunities that surround you every day. If you've been searching for greater stability without sacrificing your freedom, July helps you find the balance between both. What makes this month especially significant is that several major planetary shifts are working together behind the scenes. Jupiter's recent move into Leo is opening a new chapter centered on communication, learning, networking, short-distance travel, and sharing your ideas with the world. Saturn and Neptune in Aries are encouraging you to think seriously about your long-term goals, friendships, and the future you're trying to create. Uranus continues its journey through Gemini, bringing personal breakthroughs, unexpected opportunities, and exciting changes that encourage you to reinvent yourself. Meanwhile, Chiron in Taurus continues a healing journey through your subconscious mind, helping you release old fears, limiting beliefs, and emotional patterns that have quietly held you back. Your overall theme for July is embracing your evolution while creating greater stability for the future. Gemini is naturally curious, adaptable, and always looking ahead, but this month encourages you to slow down enough to recognize how much you've already grown. You may find yourself reevaluating financial priorities, friendships, career goals, or even the way you think about your own potential. Rather than scattering your energy in too many directions, July asks you to focus on the opportunities that truly align with the life you're building. Jupiter in Leo is reminding you that your greatest strength lies in your ability to communicate, connect, and continue learning. Saturn in Aries is encouraging you to surround yourself with people who support your long-term vision while remaining committed to goals that truly matter. Neptune is expanding your imagination and helping you dream about a bigger future, while Uranus in your own sign continues encouraging bold personal growth and positive change. Meanwhile, Chiron's influence suggests that much of your transformation this month comes from healing self-doubt and trusting your intuition as much as your intellect. Throughout July, you'll be encouraged to believe in your voice and the unique perspective you bring to the world. The more willing you are to release old fears, focus your energy, and embrace the changes unfolding around you, the more opportunities you'll attract. This month isn't simply about adapting to change. It's about becoming the person you've been preparing to become all along. Moving into career, work, and finances, July marks the beginning of an exciting period of growth through communication, networking, and developing your talents. Much of this momentum comes from Jupiter's recent move into Leo, which is activating your sector of learning, communication, writing, teaching, sales, marketing, and local connections. Over the coming months, many Geminis may discover that their greatest opportunities come through sharing ideas, building relationships, and allowing their voice to reach a wider audience. This is a time to recognize that your knowledge and communication skills are among your greatest professional assets. At the same time, Saturn in Aries is encouraging you to become more intentional about your long-term goals and the people you surround yourself with. If you've been working toward a major career objective or building something for the future, July supports creating a clear strategy and remaining committed to it. While Saturn rarely delivers overnight success, it rewards patience, consistency, and a willingness to invest in opportunities that continue growing over time. If you're looking for a new job, changing careers, or growing your own business, this month favors networking, learning new skills, attending events, and expanding your professional circle. Conversations that seem casual at first could lead to valuable opportunities later. Entrepreneurs may find success by improving their marketing, growing their online presence, or reaching new audiences through creative communication. Financially, Jupiter's influence can create opportunities for increased income through writing, teaching, sales, consulting, content creation, technology, or any career that depends on communication and exchanging ideas. At the same time, you may feel tempted to spend more on travel, technology, education, or experiences that stimulate your curiosity. While many of these investments could benefit your future, Saturn reminds you to balance enthusiasm with careful financial planning. Neptune in Aries adds another layer to your professional life by encouraging you to pursue goals that feel meaningful and inspiring. However, Neptune can sometimes blur expectations surrounding future plans or group projects. Before committing to new partnerships, investments, or business ventures, take time to clarify everyone's responsibilities and review the details carefully. Trust your intuition, but support it with practical planning and realistic expectations. Overall, July supports steady, long-term progress rather than quick victories. The relationships you build, the skills you develop, and the conversations you have now can create opportunities that continue unfolding throughout the year. By combining Jupiter's optimism with Saturn's discipline, Gemini has the opportunity to build greater financial security while creating a career that's both intellectually rewarding and professionally successful. Now let's talk about emotional and mental well-being. July offers Gemini a powerful opportunity for personal growth and greater self-awareness. With Uranus continuing its journey through your own sign, unexpected insights and breakthroughs may arise throughout the month. You may suddenly recognize habits, thought patterns, or beliefs that have quietly shaped your decisions for years. While these realizations can feel surprising, they are helping you embrace a more authentic version of yourself and break free from limitations that no longer fit the person you're becoming. Rather than questioning every change, allow yourself to become curious about what these new perspectives are teaching you. Gemini naturally enjoys learning, and this month reminds you that some of life's most valuable lessons come from your own personal experiences. The more willing you are to embrace change instead of resisting it, the easier it becomes to move forward with greater confidence, clarity, and emotional resilience. Self-care becomes especially important this month. Make time for activities that calm your busy mind and help you reconnect with yourself. Whether that's reading, journaling, meditation, taking walks, spending time in nature, creative hobbies, or simply unplugging from technology for a while, your emotional well-being deserves consistent attention. Your intuition is also likely to become stronger throughout July, even if you normally rely more on logic than instinct. Pay attention to your dreams, gut feelings, and unexpected moments of inspiration. They may provide valuable guidance that helps you navigate important decisions with greater wisdom and confidence. Spiritually and personally, July encourages Gemini to embrace the person you're becoming rather than holding on to the person you used to be. Neptune in Aries is expanding your vision for the future, inspiring you to dream bigger about your goals, friendships, and the impact you want to have on the world. At the same time, Saturn in Aries reminds you that meaningful growth comes from consistently investing your energy in people, projects, and ambitions that truly align with your values. This combination asks you to dream boldly while remaining committed to turning those dreams into lasting achievements. Chiron in Taurus continues its healing journey through your subconscious, encouraging you to release old fears, self-doubt, and emotional baggage that may have quietly influenced your decisions. Some Geminis may realize they've been carrying limiting beliefs about themselves without even recognizing it. July offers an opportunity to let go of those old narratives and develop greater trust in your own abilities. The more willing you are to forgive yourself for past mistakes and embrace your personal evolution, the more confident and empowered you'll become. One of the most important lessons this month is learning that growth doesn't always require constant movement. Gemini naturally thrives on variety, new experiences, and mental stimulation. But July reminds you that taking time to reflect can be just as valuable as taking action. By balancing your curiosity with patience and your intelligence with intuition, you'll discover a stronger sense of purpose and a clearer vision for the future you're creating. As for timing, the first week of July is ideal for organizing your thoughts, setting priorities, and creating a clear vision for the month ahead. Use this time to evaluate your long-term goals, strengthen important relationships, and identify where your energy will produce the greatest results. It's an excellent period for planning, learning, and preparing for opportunities that may develop later in the month. The middle of July supports taking action on goals related to career, communication, education, networking, and personal growth. Whether you're starting a new project, pursuing a promotion, expanding your business, or simply putting yourself in front of new people, this is the time to move forward with confidence. The energy favors meaningful conversations, sharing your ideas, and building connections that can benefit you well into the future. By the final week of July, greater clarity begins to emerge. Personal goals, friendships, and financial priorities may become easier to understand as important conversations and unexpected insights help you see your future from a broader perspective. You may find yourself making decisions with greater confidence, knowing which opportunities deserve your attention and which ones it's time to leave behind. Gemini, your message for July 2026 is this: trust your voice. This month isn't simply about gathering more information. It's about believing that what you already know has value. Share your ideas, embrace the changes unfolding around you, and don't be afraid to step into opportunities that allow your talents to shine. The universe is opening new doors through communication, connection, and personal growth, and July is your opportunity to walk confidently through them. Gemini, that is your forecast for July 2026. As always, remember that astrology is a tool for guidance and self-reflection. How you use this energy is ultimately up to you. Focus on your growth, trust your intuition, and don't be afraid to step into the opportunities that are calling your name this month. If you enjoyed this forecast, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What part of this Gemini forecast resonates with you the most? Thank you so much for watching Celestial Zodiac. Wishing you a wonderful July filled with growth, meaningful connections, and exciting new opportunities. Until next time, take care of yourself, trust the stars, and keep looking up.